videos, just using this as a reference. But tell me if you disagree or not. But Boruto, okay, so the arc starts in chapter 5. Boruto versus Mitsuki should be the first battle. It's a small victory for Boruto. He gets Mitsuki on his side, basically convinces him he's the son, and Mitsuki can shot on his own, blah, blah, blah. Same chapter, Shikamaru sides with Boruto as well. So small victory for Boruto. The midpoint should be by the end of chapter 9. In that chapter, you get the Kurama reveal. Boruto learns that Jura/Hidari are after Himawari, something he didn't know about before this point. He's got the whole can't control karma shenanigans with Kawaki as well. So things are starting to shift into a new direction. It's the best we've got. And then this should be the second battle. Boruto versus Hidari and, Kawaki versus Jura running parallel to that. And Boruto should lose at this point. That can lead into a shocking revelation to start Act 3, which could be Momoshiki, it could be a Jura revelation, could be all Shinju revelation, doesn't really matter what, but these just would flow seamlessly. But do you agree with that so far? I'm skipping to like 3 general parts, but obviously we can break things down. I can break some more down. I can break some stuff down more specifically.
And the earliest problems of the arc should be solved last. So, for example, because like the first thing in this arc, the small victory, was about omnipotence, that should result in a solution at the end of the arc. You can even see it on my screen. Problem A goes to solution A at the 10% point and then the 90% point. Because he solved omnipotence at the 10% point, if Act 3 is about Momoshiki, that can lead into the solution to omnipotence.
Exactly.
At the 90% mark.
It'll be the resolution to omnipotence. That's why I like Momoshiki manifesting, because in this case, it might end up being more of a failure for Boruto, admittedly, but it's relating to the first and last point. It's coming full circle, you could say.
Exactly.
And it also is probably the best shocking revelation, major setback, surprise, big twist event for Boruto. Momoshiki comes out. That's the best twist we can hope for, really. The only other thing I could think of is a Jura twist, but I think for this arc, Momoshiki's the one that has the build-up for it anyway, so it is the best twist to use.
Yeah. And then even this, we have the 25% point and the 75% point, first act break and second act break. Problem B and then solution B, again going in line with problem A and solution A. Here, 25% point, the Shinju arrive in the village. 75% point, we're pretty much there. So it's going to be however they deal with the Shinju, probably Momoshiki.
Yeah,
just going forwards.
And like I said, because Momoshiki can be the perfect bailout here. He's a different problem, but he will be... If Boruto's losing to Hidari, we've already surmised that Momoshiki with karma on top of Boruto should obviously be stronger than base Boruto. There's no reason why he couldn't be. So he's just adding onto what's already there. So Momoshiki being the solution to the Shinju. In fact, Kawaki could even come up with that. I don't care. It's a solution to the Shinju. It's just going to have another problem, but that's besides the point.
Yeah. Again, this goes back to my biggest worry, because this is the exact reason why I think they could have Boruto just defeat Hidari as the solution to the Shinju going forward. If he does that, then we know now how to solve the Shinju threat, regardless of how he defeats Hidari. And if that makes Sasuke wake up, all the more reason for that to just work here, but in the worst way possible.
I mean,